welcome to Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today we continue the battle against the octopus with Chapter 3 of The Spider's Web. As you've seen in the first two chapters, Richard Wentworth is a most resourceful and multifaceted character in this serial, which is very much in keeping with how he was presented in the original pulp magazine stories. Wentworth was a playboy millionaire who served as a major in World War I before returning to New York to start a career as a respected criminologist. The last remaining member of a wealthy family, he didn't suffer the deprivations of the Great Depression. Like in the serial, he was a master of disguise, but even more so. For a while, instead of a mask, the spider would sport fangs and grizzled hair and a hunchback to strike fear into the hearts of criminals. Of course, he would often become Blinky McQuade when he needed to infiltrate the criminal network. Being a talented violinist, how very Holmesian. He would sometimes disguise himself as beggar musician Tito Calliope. He even had aliases as an inspector for Scotland Yard and a lieutenant for the FBI. Let's see more of Wentworth's multiple character skills as we dive into Chapter 3 of our story, High Voltage.
Leader known as the Octopus has begun a systematic attack on industry in an effort to seize control of the commercial arteries of the nation. The Octopus, a genius for organization, is making progress in his cruel and ruthless campaign in spite of the forces of law and order. Not even his own followers know the true identity of the Octopus, but they fear him to a man. Attacking
These summaries make me feel like I could skip to the last episode and still know the whole story.
In the wake of his criminal activities lies a trail of bloodshed and destruction. In an effort to combat and overcome this growing menace to peace and security, Police Commissioner Kirk enlisted the services of his old friend, Richard Wentworth, famous criminologist. Unknown to all but a few immediate members of his household, Wentworth has created a character called the Spider to aid in the war against crime. A mysterious and masked figure, the Spider has become a symbol of awe and terror to the members of the underworld. Through his activities on the side of justice, this modern Robin Hood has frequently been accused of the very crimes he has attempted to prevent. As a result, a price has been put upon his head by police and criminals alike. While engaged in tracking down the Octopus, Richard Wentworth learned that Nita, his fiancée, was being held captive by the forces of the Octopus. Disguised as the Spider, Wentworth fought his way to the girl and rescued her, only to be trapped by the overwhelming odds. With the stairway blocked by the paid killers of the Octopus, the Spider escaped with Nita to the window by which he entered the building. As the Spider and Nita were lowering themselves on a
This building seems a lot taller going down than it did going up.
Causing the two to hurtle to a certain death below.
Catch them round!
monster?
Yes, thanks, boys. Take both cars and go to my house.
Aren't you coming with us, Dick?
There's still too much work to be done, Nita.
But, Dick, it's so dangerous.
It may be an opportunity for me to find out what's behind all this. Don't worry about me. Go with Ramsey.
Calling car 13. Calling car 13. Go to the Douglas building and investigate a shooting.
How does he know the combination?
Hold it. Adams, come out alone.
Let us out of here, Spider. We're smothering.
You'll get out. Behave yourselves. Where's your car?
Out and back.
We're going someplace where we can have a nice, quiet talk. Hurry up.
Nix, bring the cops around. We'll tail them in our car, and you can phone the octopus. Follow that car.
Who was the man who spoke to you over the radio? The brains behind your criminal activities? I don't know. Come on, think fast. All I know is that the boys call him the octopus. That car with the blinding lights is following us. It must contain some friends of yours. Now, Adams, you better talk and talk fast before it's too late for them to help you. I don't know who the octopus is. His orders come by radio. I've never had any personal contact with him.
Why, step on his way to us.
I'm doing the best I can.
We'll kill the lights so he can't see us.
Get ready to jump, Adams.
Adam sure is finished.
Was that the sound of one hand clapping?
Mark of the spider.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Where's Dick?
We're sure glad you've come. He's in a terrible humor.
Oh, well, I'll take care of that.
Nita.
What's this I hear about you being in a very bad humor?
Oh, not with you, dear. That's the reason. Look at that. Is it the spider's work? Anything for a news flash.
Darn that J.
Terror and
Jonah
chaos in the
Jameson.
city. Transportation jeopardized. Lives in danger. Buildings blown up. A master criminal at large to continue his crimes. And all because a few thugs are killed, the cry goes up, get the spider. Every time the spider strikes, all they see is the act, with never a thought for the real reason behind it. I wonder what they'd do if they knew that I, Richard Wentworth, am the spider.
That's one thing they must never find out.
I've got to find the octopus and destroy him. I had hoped that Adams would give us a lead, but... Do you remember that thug we recognized in the office last night?
You mean Frank Martin?
That's one of his names. He belongs to the underworld. I've got to contact him and gain his confidence.
Oh, so Blinky McWade comes to life again. Oh, Dick.
Major.
Pardon me, dear. What is it?
I thought so. Now I'm sure of it.
Sure of what?
A couple of Kirk's men are watching the house.
He's right. Men to watch me.
Does everyone but the
What are you gonna
police
do
know
now?
who he
Darling,
is?
You need some flowers.
I need some flowers.
Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins, phone Roy and tell him to send over my special flowers.
Yes, sir.
Darling, Blanky McQuaid and the Spider walk tonight. In spite of those fellows.
Hello, Roy. Send over Mr. Wentworth's special flowers in a hurry.
Flowers, huh? Must be going to throw a party.
Didn't you get boss?
I certainly do. Nita, help yourself. This is all I need.
Oh, they're beautiful, glorious.
This is a useless job. He's not coming out of there.
Hey, listen, Bill, long and a half hour for his coat and truck. See, you got the old hack ready. Thanks.
Martin here.
Who?
Martin, Frank Martin.
No, he ain't here now. But I can get word to him.
Never mind, I'll come back later.
The spider must be removed from our path no matter what the cost. Our next move toward power will be carefully planned and executed. But our main objective is the destruction of the spider.
Hi, Martin.
Hello, Blinky.
I come by earlier.
So I heard. What do you want?
Bo and Larry say hi.
For me?
Well, not exactly. I thought maybe you could let me in on something.
You making the safe too strong for you now?
Say, I could still open them like cracker boxes if my eyes wasn't slipping. Can't you ease me in on something?
Blinky, you've always been a guy that could keep his mouth shut. Tell you what, I got a job on for tonight. One of my own. You can drive the car.
Swell.
It's down at Carson's warehouse, down by the river. Stick around, because we start early.
Okay.
There's a big job for the boss later. Maybe I can get you in on that.
Thanks, Martin. I'll be right on tap, whatever you want me. We'll use one of their own trucks. Get a move. Come on, don't take all night.
Mob must be inside. Careful, men. Come on.
Come on. I want you, men. Come on. Come on over there. Come on. Oh. Easy, copper.
Well, you'll ask for it. Come on. Pick him up. I said pick him up. Now get over to that car and keep him up. Get over there. Hey, Jim, quick!
Thanks, Blinky. You're a right guy.
Hey, we ought to get someplace to have that arm fixed. Should be looked at right away.
We'll ditch this car and go to my joint.
He sure creased you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is that drugstore near here?
Down at the corner.
Is the guy all right?
He's okay. Make it snappy. I gotta get lined up on the big job.
Oh, yeah? You ain't gonna forget to ease me in on it, are you?
No.
All right, I'll be right back in a flash.
Hello. Jackson? I've got some work for you.
Yes? Yes, sir. All right, I'll be there.
How about a little drink while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Open up, it's the police.
Scram. I'll take care of myself.
Open the door, I'll bust it in.
Go on, I'll stall him for your getaway.
Where's your partner?
What partner?
Quit stalling.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Only the warehouse job.
I got an alibi.
You better have. Come on. Come on.
Nice work, Jackson.
What's it all about, Major?
Well, I learned things. I had to ditch the gang. The only way that I could shake Martin. Drop in near the West End powerhouse and then call the police.
The spider strikes again?
Right.
The Octopus ordered this job done so there wouldn't be a light left on in the city.
That's the way you'll get it. We'll have it all washed up before an alarm can be raised.
We all set?
Yeah.
All right. Moving through here.
Come on, hurry up.
Gee, it's like a clown sewer.
Lift him high.
Spider, look out! Up there! Get to that control pole!
episode, you will see Richard Wentworth in his fight against the octopus is attacked by the paid killers of the arch-criminal. The octopus, daring and cruel, destroys property and innocent people in his desire for power. Nita Van Sloan, Jackson, and Ram Singh, friends of Richard Wentworth, trapped in a room rapidly filling with rushing water and doomed to death. Will they escape?
As interesting as Wentworth is, it's the spider who gets all the glory. So tomorrow, we'll take a look at what makes him tick as well. Meanwhile, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, and as always, hit that subscribe if you haven't already done so. Will Nita develop hay fever? Is the spider shocked by the recent turn of events? Would these questions make more sense if they'd stop showing us what happens next? Join me in the Spider's Web tomorrow for Chapter 4, Surrender or Die. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.